Welcome to Adventure Pulse, your gateway to the world's most captivating destinations. Today, we embark on a journey to explore one of Africa's most legendary and iconic waterways, the Nile River. Introduction to the Nile. The Nile River, winding through the heart of Africa, is not just a river but a lifeline. Stretching over 6,650 kilometers, 4,130 miles, it holds the title of being the longest river in the world. Originating from Lake Victoria in Uganda, the Nile flows northward through multiple countries, including Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt, and others, before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. Geological and cultural significance. The Nile isn't just a geographical marvel, it's deeply woven into the cultural fabric of Africa. For millennia, civilizations have flourished along its banks, harnessing its fertile waters for agriculture and trade. Ancient Egypt, one of the world's earliest and most advanced civilizations, owed its prosperity to the Nile's annual flooding, which replenished the soil and supported abundant harvests. Exploring the Nile's tributaries. Beyond its main course, the Nile is fed by several major tributaries, each contributing to its vast network of waterways. The White Nile, originating from Lake Victoria, is the primary source of the Nile's waters. The Blue Nile, originating from Lake Tana in Ethiopia, contributes significantly to the river's flow, especially during the rainy season. These tributaries not only sustain the Nile's ecosystem but also shape the landscapes they traverse. Wildlife and biodiversity. The Nile River Basin is home to a rich diversity of wildlife and flora. Along its banks and in its waters, you can find species ranging from Nile crocodiles and hippopotamuses to numerous species of fish and birds. The river and its adjacent wetlands support unique ecosystems that provide crucial habitats for these animals, making it a paradise for nature enthusiasts and conservationists alike. Modern-day Nile. In the present day, the Nile remains a vital artery for the countries it flows through. Egypt, in particular, relies heavily on the Nile for its water supply, agriculture, and hydroelectric power generation. The construction of the Aswan High Dam in the 1960s transformed the river's management, creating Lake Nasser and regulating the flow of water downstream. Today, managing the Nile's resources sustainably is crucial for the region's development and environmental conservation. River cruises and tourism. Exploring the Nile isn't just about history and nature, it's also a journey through cultural heritage and timeless landscapes. River cruises along the Nile offer travelers a unique perspective, allowing them to witness ancient temples, bustling cities, and rural villages that dot the riverbanks. From Luxor and Aswan to Cairo, these cruises offer a glimpse into Egypt's storied past and vibrant present. Iconic landmarks along the Nile. The Nile is dotted with iconic landmarks that reflect its historical and cultural significance. The Temple of Karnak and the Luxor Temple, located on the east bank of the Nile in Luxor, are stunning examples of ancient Egyptian architecture and religious devotion. Further downstream, the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx stand as enduring symbols of Egypt's pharaonic past, attracting millions of visitors each year. Challenges and conservation. Despite its importance, the Nile faces numerous challenges, including pollution, overfishing, and the impacts of climate change. Population growth and urbanization along its banks exert pressure on its resources, necessitating sustainable management practices and international cooperation. Efforts to conserve the Nile's biodiversity and ensure equitable access to its waters are crucial for its future and the well-being of millions of people who depend on it. Cultural heritage and traditions. The Nile River isn't just a geographical feature, it's a source of cultural identity and traditions for the communities living along its shores. From traditional fishing techniques to annual festivals celebrating the river's bounty, the Nile plays a central role in the daily lives and cultural practices of those who call it home. Exploring these traditions offers insights into the deep-rooted connection between people and their environment. The future of the Nile. Looking ahead, the future of the Nile hinges on sustainable development practices and collaborative efforts among the countries sharing its waters. Balancing the needs of agriculture, industry, and urbanization with environmental conservation is paramount. By safeguarding the Nile's ecosystems and promoting responsible tourism, we can ensure that future generations can continue to explore and appreciate this magnificent river. Conclusion. The Nile River continues to captivate and inspire with its timeless beauty, historical significance, and ecological importance. As we conclude our exploration of this legendary waterway, we invite you to join us in preserving and celebrating the Nile's cultural heritage and natural wonders. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of Africa's greatest treasures. Stay tuned to Adventure Pulse for more exciting adventures from around the world. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring.